Welcome back to the VODS server. My name is your spouse, and today we're going to start out by building that house we were talking about in the last episode. So of course, if you do need a reminder, we're going to build a path into the forest leading to a small house with a garden. Now, what I've done so far is I've gathered a little bit of resources that we are going to need for the build, or what I want to use for the build. I'm not entirely sure because, well, I just grabbed some stuff. I was like, you know what, I can maybe make something good out of it. Now, of course, it's not going to be done in one go, of course, so that's something. So I'm gonna need glass, I'm gonna need doors, I'm gonna need, well, a little bit of other stuff as well, I guess, to get something good out of it. But I wanted to start with those resources I've got in my inventory at this time. And I want to make sure to, well, get started at least on a layout, maybe the same what I've done with this build when I was building it. And the only thing that I might just need is a little bit of netherrack, just to make sure and get an outline done before I start building. So of course, like I said in the last episode, we're gonna build it right over here next to the water, or at least somewhere in the surrounding area, I guess. Most certainly I think it's gonna be around here. And then of course we will somewhat connect it, or maybe get rid of all those trees, something like that, with a way to get to the water. And of course the path will lead all the way like that until the house and stuff. And of course later on we might get something else done as well in the surrounding area and make something more beautiful out of it. But of course, like I said, I want to get started on a small house. Now of course, like I said as well, I've been really much dealing with it a little bit too much, I guess. I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna build, and the reason therefore, of course, is because, well, I'm just gonna do something. Alright, so where I want to build exactly, I'm not sure. I think this is more flat at least. So is that fine? It is fine. Oh, well, that I just noticed, of course. Alright, this comes as a surprise to me. I mean, I didn't even realize this was a thing. It was over here anyway. Okay. That's amazing, I gotta be honest. So, you know, that's right over here. I'm gonna build right over here, I think. Well, that's useful, because now we can get this in the build as well. Like, do something with it. Dig it out, I guess. It's gonna be a big location, and probably, or maybe at least, I'm not sure, the whole location will be dug out, quite a big hole in the surrounding area, of course. Now, of course, if I want to get the archaeology thing done, and that means like the surrounding area will be dug up, and if I build it right over here, that might be a problem. But you know what, we're just gonna do it, because I can think of something afterwards anyway. And maybe we are lucky enough and it will not be a problem. I don't know, but I'm kind of willing to figure it out so far. So let me get rid of some of those trees and I'll get back to you. Alright, so the first thing I have done is build up somewhat like a layout. I did this yesterday evening. Now I'm not even sure about if I'm gonna do it like this. Maybe I gotta make an extra level on this side, and this side will be just like this, I guess, or something alike, I guess. I'm not entirely sure just yet. I was thinking like maybe you get a roof like a little bit more like that. Of course it's gonna be a little bit better than what it is right now. This is just something to keep my mind on it, to at least try it out, I guess, and see what it will look like. Well, like right now it does look good, but I know it will look smoother and a lot better when I get the real blocks in, I guess. Now of course I was thinking about making a little bit of a small house. Now this is still a small house, I believe, and of course, like over here we got some front doors. Over here I want to make a bedroom, and I think I might even place 2 beds in here or something I like. I'm not entirely sure, but we might also just, I don't know, do even a little bit wider, because I want to get 2 villagers in here, or at least in this area. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep them safe or anything, or keep them somewhere where nobody else can get. Like maybe, I'm not entirely sure, but maybe like a wheat farm or something, and just make sure that he can't go out and they can't come in, like the zombies and stuff. So what I also might just do it like that. Maybe get 2 beds just aligned over here, like they're together or whatever. I'm fine with that. And get something else like chests or something, or barrels or whatever in here, armor stands maybe, something like that. So a little bit wider might just do the trick. Now, of course, it's gonna be still like that, I guess, and over here like that. But over here, of course, it's gonna be one wider again. And that's just like why I like to do it like this, I guess. I don't know. Is it still gonna be? I think it's better if I do it like that then. And of course, this one has to be a little bit more room as well, because this will be the kitchen, of course, and you have at least 2 wide to walk around, I guess. Because, well, we will get some shelving probably, and some furnaces and chests maybe, or also barrels and that kind of things. I'm not that sure, something like that. I kind of like to do it like this, so I know exactly what I'm doing, or what I have in mind or had in mind before. Like over here, I wanted to do the door over here. Maybe I'll just do it like, whoop, do it like this or something. I'm not sure. This one can be gone as well, I guess. Well, I don't think so. Oh, we'll figure it out. So this is just a pre-design, I guess. So it's gonna be over here, of course. This is just the first progress. And of course, for now, I'm just gonna try out some things. And I might take you with me on it, and maybe I don't. So I'm just gonna keep recording and maybe explain a little bit of why I do the things I do. So yeah, let's continue on the build. Alright, so just a quick update for now. What I done is got some more of those. I got some more beams in here as well. And I started on the roof just over here. And I got my horse over here because, well, riding it is more important than flying, I guess. I don't have my wings on me anymore, and I like that better. So what I did is try and design a little bit of a roof, and I think this one looks quite smooth. So I'm gonna go with this for now. And if I think of something else, of course, I will try and fix it. But for now, I think I want to do it like this. Of course, I have to put in every other wall first. But after that, I want to see how it looks with the roof done as well. And I'm going to start out with, of course, a little bit more of the walls in here. Probably first like this, of course, and later on like the other way around. With a little bit of a mix of the stone and the stone bricks, and see how that looks, and maybe add some more variants in there as well, I guess. And of course, on this side, I want to probably, like I said before, maybe make a second level. I'm not sure though, because, well, I don't know where to place the stairs otherwise. Maybe from this angle, but I think that will mess up the fireplace, and over here it's impossible as well, so maybe we will not. And if we do, maybe just maybe like a terrace or something, or anything like that, and you have to go on and get onto it from the outside instead, which might be a thing as well, because, well, that happens in real life as well sometimes, I guess. So that's a good thing. So for now, that was about it, and I can continue on to the walls. Alright, so for now we got a little bit more progress done. The roof is done, for example. I got some windows in here, and I tried to do it a little bit different as well. So the roof is like this all the way through until here, because over here it will be a terrace, of course, which I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do exactly, because I kind of need like a wall on this side anyway, because otherwise it will look bad. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do this yet, but I think I need to add another layer on top over here. Of course, over here it will be just filled in like slabs and stuff. I think that will do. Of course, I didn't really feel like doing all of the things with the stone bricks, the walls, I mean. So I got some oak planks in here as well, where I was also thinking, like, instead of just doing just planks, I'm not entirely sure if I will do that, but I was thinking like maybe add a little bit of this in between as well. And of course, I'm not sure, but it might be a thing to do. And everything is right with the world again. Almost. Jeez. I'm so sick of it. Okay, good. I think I'm gonna keep it like this then instead. I think that's better. I might change it out anyway, because I don't really enjoy it too much. This one as well, it has to be spruce, otherwise it's stupid, I believe. So let's do it like that, and we might even use like stripped spruce logs or stripped oak logs instead of all like that, at least underneath, I guess. That might be the best thing to do for now. So is it beautiful? I don't think so. But it's better than just a straight wall. I think it looks, okay, it does look a little bit better. So I think I'm gonna keep it like this for now. I might change it up later as well and fix it a little bit better than what it is right now. Of course, over here as well, I don't like this exactly. It's too simple, maybe. Well, yeah, we're gonna change that out later. I don't even know if I wrote it right, but there's gonna be shit somewhere over there, maybe something like that. And well, we're gonna fix that real soon. For now, I'm gonna sleep and I'll continue on. Alright, so but now it's been a couple of days later since I recorded the last clip. Now I decided to continue on quite a bit of time before getting a new clip in here, because well, I felt like I was doing 2 small updates for every single clip. So here we are. We have done quite a bit in the last day or 2, I think, maybe something like that. I had another epiphany, I guess, something in mind at least. Let's leave it at that. I decided to go over here. I wanted to make a big garden all the way into the water. Well, I decided not to do that because that's stupid and a little bit too long, I guess. And I decided to get more of the cracked stone bricks in here as well as the andesite. And I didn't want to add mossy stone everywhere again like I did with the other one. Oh my god. Jerks. Okay, good. Well, in the meantime, inside over here, I created a little bit. I added the doors as well, of course. But I created the fireplace like this, and I do enjoy it. Like on top of the roof. We still got it as well, with a little bit of safety bar so you can't jump in. And that is because I think it looks a little bit better. I don't know how else to do the chimney, so yeah, I'll left it like this and I'm fine with it for now. I might change it up later, of course, but for now I think it looks good, especially from the inside. So that's a good thing. Now, of course, the interior has to been done. I didn't do much with it at the time. And of course, same goes for the bedroom. And still, I do not know about this wall. It's kind of okay, but I kind of hate it as well. I don't know. So yeah, that's the thing. Now what I wanted to do was make a bee farm over here. Hey, my friend. Do you have anything good? You might. I don't know. But I've been working on this quite a bit, of course. I do not know. I doubt that I've shown the terrace yet. But it's a little bit simple. It's just flat. I will get some chairs up here, maybe some tables and stuff. I don't know. Maybe a little bit of decoration as well. I'm not entirely sure. But at least it's better than just nothingness and stuff, I guess. Just to get something on here as well. A reason to be up here at least, and that kind of things. And I felt like it's great from the outside. And that is why I did the fence around here, all the way over here. And from here I kind of made it until this part. But I decided, to go further. Because, well, I don't know exactly, thanks to the building, of course. So one of the things that I have been up to is make a bee farm. Now, of course, I need to get the bees in here just yet. I got them in my chest over here. I got 16 of them, 16 slots over there as well. I need to get some more of the shears and stuff because I don't have any yet. But further than that, it's all completed already. Now the roof, I decided to do the same as I did with this one. The reason therefore is because, well, it's kind of, because it has to be together, I feel like. I guess. Now I need to do a little bit of this maybe as well over here to get some more texture in there. And well, we'll figure that out in the meantime. I haven't thought about it just yet. But that's kind of one of the beginnings that I want to do. I did get rid of all the trees over here as well. But I decided to replant, and maybe a little bit too many of them anyway. But we may as well just add more around here as well. I'm not entirely sure just yet. But first, the fence over here went all the way up until here. Around this corner of the waterfront. Because, well, I felt like I want to connect it all the way until here. But I think I want to just get rid of some trees on the side over here. So maybe get a path leading all the way down here. And well, maybe make a little small dock. Or maybe another fishing hut or something like the one all the way over there. And well, we'll think about that later. For now, the first thing, of course, is just continue on with the build again. And I think I've done a great job so far. Like you can see over here as well, I added a little bit of the mossy kinds in this part of the build. And of course it has to spread out just a little bit. As well as on this side, I believe. We got a little bit in here as well. But I didn't really feel like doing it all the way until the whole build like I did with the other one. As you can see over there. Probably you cannot see it too well, but we got some mossy stone all over the build. And I decided not to do that again. So just a little bit of this part, because, well, this is to the garden, I guess. May have to do some over here as well, but I decided not to. And, well, I think this is a great progress we have made so far, and it's all impulsive, so don't get me wrong. That is why it looks maybe a little bit too much random, I guess. Especially with the beehive farm thingy over here. I decided to do it over here because I want to give every single build a reason. And of course, with 2 villagers over here, we will have a bee farm with villagers who are living inside over here. I made sure that the doors are powered. No, they are all open when they're closed, like Prowless and Moon always does. And the reason therefore is because I don't want any of my villagers to die when they are over here. Not sure entirely how we're going to do this, but I'll figure something out. And of course, for now, I don't even know if they can open the door, by the way, because it's so-called open to them. But they might, I don't know stuff. So yeah, that's kind of the first progress we have made today. And maybe it's a little bit too close to the house, since it is a little bit like this. I don't know for sure. It might just be, but I'm fine with it for now. And for now on, I want to continue on with the fences just a little bit further, of course, and get rid of a little bit more trees over here then. But it's not going to be much bigger. Maybe over here, I want to keep it somewhat open to make a path over here leading to the waterfront. And from there on out, we'll continue on with whatever that comes to mind at that time. So yeah, I mean, let's be impulsive the whole day long, or this whole recording long, I guess. I'm gonna continue that because I think that will be so much better. And until now, I think I'm doing well with the impulsive part. Sometimes it gives a little bit of a thing that I don't really know exactly what to do, but I do like it though. Alright, so we are back, and it's been a little bit of time over again. I think about a day or two again, of course. Like, one of the things that I did change is I got a little bit more of the stripped oak logs in here. I think it looks a little bit better with that around. It's not too simple anymore. At least not too plain, I guess. Not the same all over. Now, I was thinking about the fact that, like, I might need to just place a painting over here. And maybe even on the other side as well. It really depends on the kitchen what it's gonna look like, but I think that will make it look a lot better anyway. And that's something I have in mind. And I have been quite busy since well, the last recording, I guess. You can see something already on top. I'll go there real soon. But for now, I want to show you guys a little bit of the path I've been working on. Like, I want to do it like this, otherwise I gotta go all the way back again. But I've been working on it just a little bit, just now and then. And I'm just laying out the path as we speak, all the way to the bridge. So I got rid of a little bit of a mountain part, or a hill part. It really depends on how you like to call it, I guess. But a little bit of the hill has been dug up. And of course I will make it look a lot better again. But I want to finish the path before I do that, I guess. Same goes for, I need to get rid of some trees, as you see. They're all in the way. I want to make at least 3 rows. So, like, this is the middle row. That's the one I've laid already. I was digging around on this side to fill it in with the more mud. And on this other side I will do the same. And from there on out we will just grow it a little bit, I guess. Or at least spread it out a little bit further. And that is of course just the same way as we have done right over here, which I haven't shown you yet. We got a little bit of the same path again over here, which I do like. So we got pillars over here. That's just because I want to make somewhat like an engine thingy maybe, but I'm not entirely sure. I don't know if it's gonna work out with this part, but I will try and think of something at least, or maybe we don't, and that's fine too. But it's somewhat more closed in again as well, like we did on the other side, just like that. On both sides again, just randomized and all out of the top of my head. So, well, I don't use schematics at the moment, so that's good, of course. And of course we will lead all the way to the waterfront, and from here on out I'm not entirely sure what to do. So what it looks like from above is like this, and yeah, I do like it, I really do. But I'm not sure where to lead it to, or what to lead it onto, or something like that. I was thinking of maybe making something like a deck over here, where we can get a somewhat like a boathouse, where you got like boats stacks as well up here. And maybe those kind of things might be doing the trick. I'm not entirely sure just yet, but something like that maybe. but that's just the first concept I had in mind, so we'll figure that out later. Of course, I did connect a little bit of the bee farm all the way to the back, but I'm not entirely sure if I want to keep it like this. I do like the building, I just don't like the way or the location I placed it at. I was like, maybe I need to place it like that instead, and I'm not sure if I want to do that though. It's a lot of work again, just dig it up and place it back, but I might just make a schematic out of this one, and so I can just copy it again, because, well, of course, by building it again, but you know what I mean. It'll be a little bit easier than just having to do it all over again, because it's gonna be the same thing anyway. So yeah, I don't want to get batty with that too much, but I might do that. I'm not entirely sure. I might leave it as it is and be done with it. And I think I want to lead the, what is this called again? I was leading it out to the back until here. The reason therefore, well, that's fine though, I can keep it like that, is because there will be a wall over here, so this will be so-called, like, I don't know, an extra area, I guess. Instead of just leading it like until here and be done with it, I think this might just do the trick. I don't know, I like it a little bit better. Now we also need a way to get in here though, so we may as well just place a door over here, or around here, or maybe just over there, and just open it up a little bit further, or maybe make an entrance on that side. I don't know. Those are all just work in progress, I guess, and well, we got a lot to do yet. Alright, so of course, if we go upstairs, I mean, a little something. Of course, I didn't build those myself, or at least I did, but I didn't design them myself, I'd say. I found those on the internet, and I was like, you know what, I like those. So I created them, because, well, that's what they did. Those were just from pictures, as far as I recall, because I took them from pictures. So yeah, I don't know who made them, so I'm sorry about that. But I do like it. This picnic table thingy, I like the way they worked with the armor stands around like that, to make it at least look connected and through the table, so to speak, like you get a lot in real life as well, of course. So that's kind of a thing that I really enjoy. Not the way I'm used to doing it, but I like it though. And ashless campfires, that works as well. So yeah, that's good. Now of course over here we got a barbecue. Just a simple, well, simple, well, maybe, I don't know. It's a good, great design. I really love it. So yeah, I'm happy about it. Now of course this is just something to fill up the roof with, but I think it's doing a great job. So yeah, I'm happy about this part. So for now, I really need to continue on with a little bit more of the path. I want this path to be done as well, of course, before we end this episode. As well as I want to make the beehive to work. So we got a lot to do. And further than that, the inside, I am not sure about yet. We'll figure that out later. But for now, I'm gonna continue on to the path. Alright, so for now, I really think we are done with the build for so far as we have gotten. Now, of course, you can see already behind me, we got a little bit of a path going over here right now. And I really enjoy that quite a bit because, well, it's a little bit better than having nothing at all. Now, I didn't want to close it all up too much, so I decided to continue on with a little bit more like rocks and stuff instead of just all the way through with those, because it doesn't really look that well inside of the forest, I believe. So I decided not to do that, of course. So we added a little bit more stone. I think it might just be a little bit too much, but I still kind of like it, so it's on me to keep it like this. Now you may have noticed already we got a little bit of a path over here leading this way, because, well, I want to continue on with this location as well as I still need to continue on this side, of course. But I'm gonna wait for that one until the update, so we can use the other crafters and make some more farms. Now, one of the things, of course, is this whole pathway is lit up quite nicely just around here anyway. On the outside, like over here and all that kind of stuff, and all around, it's still dark, and I don't care too much about that. I mean, I'll just deal with it, I guess. I don't know. Maybe someday it will all be a little bit better, but we got this path quite nicely done. Now, is it beautiful? I think so, but it has to get a little bit more detail in it later. But for now, I'm fine with what it looks like. And of course, like you see, we got a coach, I guess it's called. I think so. So this one I've created long before this series, but I created this one on my Creative Mind series on my old channel, and I was like, you know what, I want to get this one in this game because, well, I really loved the way I built this one, and I designed it myself, so that's a good thing. Now I did decide to do one more, and not just this one. I changed the back a little bit just because of the bee farm, of course, and I will show you guys that right now. So back over here in the garden, I'd say, we got the bee farm like this right now because I decided to get rid of it over here. I didn't like the way that it was kind of cramped up around here, I guess. It was way too close to the other building. So even from up above, this looks so much better right now. And of course, the whole path leading all the way over there, I really love it. I went through the whole forest because I feel like that was better. So we got a whole pathway like that. And I think this whole build looks a lot better right now. So of course you might notice we still don't have the bees in here, and I decided not to put them in there yet. And I didn't connect anything from the rail, so it's just like this right now. And the reason therefore is of course because I want to wait until the update comes out on this server. So we got 1.21 of course with the other crafters, and I want to make it right away with the crafters. And of course this one will not be used all the time since it's kind of out away from the starter base, and I decided to do that exactly like that because, well, why not? I mean, I need to get everything a little bit of a meaning, I guess. So this build is with the villagers or so. We got a little bit of terrace, of course, where you can chill and hang out with one another, eat some steak and stuff, or a baked potato, I guess, and all that kind of things. And of course, just relax and get that done. Now, of course, over here, like I said, the coach, this one, we got a little bit of a storage, I guess. Of course, I might be filling those. I don't know for sure. I'm not gonna lead anything up like there into those things. I don't even know if that's possible anyway. But still, I'm not gonna do that, of course. I'm gonna fill them maybe manually, but I might just leave it like the looks, of course, because it's more like the looks anyway. So I still need to find out somewhere to relocate or place, I guess, all of my products, I guess it will produce. But I was thinking maybe, I don't know, if we got enough room inside over here, which I doubt thanks to the trapdoors, of course, because if anything triggers, well, the trapdoors will as well. So I might, if I get lucky, do it inside over here anyway. But maybe we do not do that, and we'll be fine with that anyway. Now you might know this is a little bit plain, and I will change this all out later. I'm not sure about what to do just yet, so I'm gonna leave it like this for now. I need to get my junk out of here as well, because it doesn't look well over there. I need to figure something out over here. Maybe we'll just leave this as well a little bit more around here, or get something else like dirt and stuff, more coarse dirt and that kind of stuff, all just over here. I'm not sure, but we'll figure something out. Just like all of those might just as well go on along this side thanks to the leaves and stuff, but I don't know just yet. So of course one of the other things as well is we didn't build anything inside over here yet, and I want to do this maybe before the start of the next episode, or maybe a little bit afterwards, or later on anyway, because, well, I really do not know what to do with the inside at this time. And, well, my time has run out for this episode because it's a little bit long and it's a lot of talking and a lot of building off camera, which does make sense for you maybe. I might do some more time lapses later on the next episode and stuff to at least kind of show you a little bit of progress. Even though it's impulsive, you might just see me building and tearing things down and building it up again, and I just have to make it a little bit faster, I guess. Alright, so that's gonna be it for today's episode. I hope you guys did enjoy. Don't forget to give a like, subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.